Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Edward Ashley, and this is video number 6. It's Sunday morning, the 20th of March. Skip Saturday because of the 7-day Sabbath that I do follow. So, um, yeah, just stay accountable. Thank you for helping me stay accountable. So here's what's going on. So Friday, I don't know, I think I mentioned this. So my deal fell apart Friday, the first deal I was working on, but it was a good thing because it came back. The seller didn't understand. I think did mention it. So the seller didn't understand the ramifications of what he was doing. He didn't understand that it was actually in his best interest to do a to do a short sale. So the bank is going to basically eliminate all the extra interest and all the extra payments and take the 135 they're owed, so they can take this completely off their books. And then the private sellers who he owes 15,000 to, actually they've reduced it by 4,000. So instead of 15, that's 11, and then on top of the 135, which makes it a decent property for the people I sold my contract to. So he's one, and I'm going to give him $1,000 out of my money. So he's going to get something. He was worried that he's not getting anything. He's selling his house. He wants to hold on to it. I said, dude, every month you hold on to it, that's another payment the bank is adding to your debt, and then they're putting interest on top of that, and it's interest on top of interest on top of interest. So he's ready to move forward. Monday we're going to sign papers with the other folk, and I guess in about 30 days or less it's going to close. So it's actually going to happen. And one of the things I'm learning, there's a couple things. One is faith, and another thing is find out what the person you're helping doesn't understand or does understand. Because a lot of times we use, in English especially, we use the same words and they mean different things in different situations, depending what part of the country you're in even. We're speaking English, but it's not the same English from the Northeast to the Southeast, the Northwest to the Southwest, the Northwest to the Northeast, or the Southwest to the Southeast, and the stuff in between. It varies. While the language is basically the same, the nuances can make the biggest difference in whether whether it's putting a deal together or keeping a sane relationship. You know, um, my first ex-wife is from Kentucky. I'm from New York, and our English, while we're speaking the same basic language, there were nuances, and while we ended up getting married, we ended up getting divorced too. So there's a lot of even this gal that I almost dated. We were getting to know each other, and I almost dated. I didn't date her, but just in the perception of how we speak, I said something. She took it wrong. She never asked. She never asked what I meant by what I said. She never asked, and I said, "Why didn't you just ask?" And she looked at me like I was crazy. And yet, in communications, if we're going to communicate properly, I need to make sure that what I heard you say is what you actually said, and not put it on. My ex-wife used to, you said this different. I said, don't tell me what I meant. Ask me. You're not in my head. Don't tell me what I meant by what I said. So, in doing professional work, it's really, really important, especially when you're dealing with somebody who's not a professional in that arena. And even then, doctors talking to doctors. If a heart surgeon is talking to a brain surgeon, there are things the two of them, they're both surgeons, but they're in completely different areas. There may be some words that they use are the same, but applied are completely different in that surgery. So so what I'll leave with you is this. Yes, thank you for keeping me accountable. Yes, I'm learning faith that when we're supposed to do something, we need to do it in spite of not being able to see the steps. We have to look at the end. Where do I want to go? And get consumed with the end and take the next step. And the next one will be revealed as we go. The next one will be revealed, and the next one will be revealed. So thank you for helping me stay. And then communicate properly, meaning find out if they really understand what you're saying, and are you understanding what they're saying. So, so have a good week, and I'll be back to you tomorrow, and I'm loving this. Okay, bye.